you can't really explain evolution altogether in like 5 minutes. So I guess a simple like metaphor, like in baking a cake. When you eat a cake, you don't just assume that the cake automatically just was created.
Yeah.
It was a process. You added eggs, you added batter, you added stuff to create the cake, and then you baked it over time, and it became a cake. Like, cakes don't just magically appear out of nowhere.
I agree with you.
That's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't believe in evolution, because of that little detail right there. It doesn't come out of nowhere. Where did all the eggs and the batter and the flour come from that made all this stuff? Do you know the answer to that? Because that's kind of a conundrum for me.
Yeah, I do, but I mean, again, I can't explain it in like...
No, just tell me, like, where did all this stuff come from? It came from...
space.
Space. Okay,
Yeah.
where did the space come from?
Where did this... Well, it came from a finite point.
So where did the finite point come from?
I don't know, it's before time. We can't...
So you don't know?
No.
All right. You talked about the recipe. You used the analogy of the cake. Can I try to dismantle that argument?
Go for it.
Okay. When it comes to baking a cake, there's a recipe. It tells me how much stuff to put in, how to mix it together, how hot to heat the oven, how long to bake the cake, and then I've got a product that is designed. It's called a recipe, and there has to be somebody who puts the recipe together. Otherwise, you just got a kitchen full of stuff all over the place. So if your analogy works, who was the designer who designed the cake, who designed the universe? Wouldn't that require a designer?
Well, I mean, everything starts like with someone to like pioneer the way. Like the first person who made the cake probably made it by accident, just like threw stuff together and made it. So I don't.
Right.
It comes with instructions now because it's easier, but the first cake didn't have instructions.
Okay, so the cake doesn't actually have this. So you're telling me that recipes just come together by themselves?
Yes.
No design.
Yes.
So it's just luck.
I guess you could say, yeah, it is just luck.
Okay, so you're a lucky man.
Well, aren't we all lucky people?
I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but you're a lucky man that somehow your ooze got together randomly into the shape that you're in right now so you can go to school. You're a lucky man.
Yes.
Okay, so you believe that we got here from a big point that blew up and got all organized, correct?
Very small point.
Very small point. So how small is the point that all this stuff came from?
It's the smallest point ever.
The smallest point ever?
Yeah.
Do you know how big this galaxy is, dude?
Yeah.
How big is it? Do you remember?
No, I can't.
How fast is the speed of light? You're a physics guy. 186,000 miles per second.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. How wide is our galaxy?
I'm not sure.
100,000 light years, at least, maybe 120,000 light years.
Okay.
Dude, that's huge.
Yeah.
Right? And you know how many galaxies there are?
Billions.
Billions of them, right. So all of this stuff came from a point the size of a pencil?
Yeah.
Okay, I got to tell you, dude, I don't think I have enough faith to believe that. If you look at this building, there's no way you'd think that this just happened all by itself. For instance, just your eyes that you look at, there's over 100,000 light-sensitive cells all working just right as you're blinking and looking at me and processing this. Now, if those weren't there, organized and designed, you couldn't even see. So you are fearfully and wonderfully made, in my opinion. I don't think you came from a monkey. I don't think that you came out of a primordial ooze. I think God made you, knit you together, designed you, and he designed you for a purpose. All right, I want to ask you another philosophical question. All right, Evan?
All right.
All right, do you believe that we came from a pencil point?
Yeah.
Why are we here? What's the point of life? What is the reason that all of this exists?
There is no reason for life. It's
Seriously?
just a process.
So there's no reason for any of this to happen or to be going on? There's no reason?
No.
Dude, that's so depressing, honestly. Why do you go to school?
I go to school to have a better possible future.
But we're not here for any reason. Why wouldn't you just be chilling all day, every day?
But then you would waste your life.
What makes it a waste?
Well, and then it becomes like social problems, like economical problems come in. That's
Why is that a problem? There's no point, you said. There's no purpose. There's no reason for us to be here, right?
What is the point of argument? Like, what are we arguing?
What are we arguing? Well, I hope I'm not arguing with you. Am I arguing?
What is the debate topic?
What is the debate topic? Well, I came here today because I would like to proclaim something that I think you know inside of you and that everybody standing here knows. And that is, there is a God who made the universe, and he made you. And he wants you to know him. And so he sends people to talk, or he gives people a Bible so that they can read about him, so that they can actually know the true and living God and answer the big philosophical questions. Where did we come from? Why are we here? How are we supposed to live? And where are we going when we die?